Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Why are so many Dancing with the Stars pros Mormon? Breaking down Utah's ballroom culture. More than 30 seasons into Dancing with the Stars, there's still one question that us needs answered. Why are so many ballroom dancers Mormon? When the reality competition premiered in 2005, viewers across the U.S. were introduced to the beauty of traditional ballroom and Latin dance styles, from the Viennese waltz to the Argentine tango. Celebrities of all backgrounds, Olympic champs, former child stars, musicians, and beyond, joined forces with pro dancers, hoping to win over both the panel of esteemed judges and millions of voters watching from home. As the seasons continued, professional partners came and went, but there was a common thread that connected several of the dancers. Derek and Julianne Hough, Lindsay and Riley Arnold, Whitney Carson, Jenna Johnson, Brandon Armstrong, and more hail from Utah, and many were raised in the Mormon faith. There's nothing else to do, Armstrong, 30, teased during an interview on the Lightweights podcast in October when asked about Utah's prevalence in ballroom dance culture. What else do you do? You talk about our biggest cities, like Salt Lake. Ain't nothing there. You play sports, go to school, date super young. These guys get married when they're 19, 20 years old, and then you dance. By the midpoint of season 33, which kicked off in September, a total of 8 dancers represented Utah on the pro and troupe levels. Utah Gang in the Ballroom Red Heart Fire. Troupe member Stephanie Sosa captioned a TikTok video in November alongside her brother Ezra Sosa and more DWTS favorites, including Johnson, 30, and Carson, 31. Literally all from the same studio is insane, Ezra, 23, wrote in the comments section. How did Utah and the Mormon Church become such a hotbed for ballroom dance? Us investigates. Derek and Julianne have been part of the DWTS family since its early days, but they aren't the only siblings who've graced the ballroom stage. Lindsay's younger sister Riley initially appeared on the short-lived spin-off Dancing with the Stars, Juniors in 2018 before becoming a pro on the original series in 2023. While many Utahns are still involved in the show, several have hung up their dancing shoes, including former pros Chelsea Hightower and Allison Holker. Both women are part of the So You Think You Can Dance to DWTS Pro pipeline, along with Lindsay, Carson, Johnson, and more. Outside of the ballroom dance universe, Utah has produced principal ballet dancers including Robbie and Megan Fairchild, Broadway stars such as Will Swenson, and Disney Channel favorites like High School Musical's Casey Stroh. In the competitive dance realm, a handful of studios stand out in Salt Lake and the surrounding area. Center Stage Performing Arts Studio trained a number of DWTS pros and Mirrorball winners, including the Huffs, the Arnolds, the Sosas, Johnson, Hightower, and more. Center Stage proudly declares itself Utah's #1 dance studio and offers a variety of classes for dancers aged 2 to 18. The studio's website also highlights Super Bowl halftime dancers, ballroom world champions, as well as national title winners at the Dance Awards and Velocity Dance Convention. Along with Center Stage, notable studios include Odyssey Dance Theater, Dance Impressions, and the Dance Club, where Holker began her training. The Brigham Young University Ballroom Dance Company has won multiple awards over the years, and the University of Utah features top-tier dance education. Dance is so big in Utah, Derek exclusively told us in a joint interview with his wife, Haley Erbert. It's one of those places that appreciates dance at a different level. While not every Utah-born dancer identifies as a member of the Mormon faith, it's not far-fetched to say the two go hand in hand. Lindsay recently reflected on her very positive experience within the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints via social media in September. Years prior, she served as matron of honor in Carson's 2016 wedding at the Salt Lake Temple alongside fellow bridesmaid Johnson. Mormons can't drink coffee or alcohol, among other strict lifestyle guidelines, but they can apparently shake what their father gave them on the ballroom floor. And according to some of the women on Hulu's The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, ketamine therapy is also totally fine. The rigid rules Mormons are expected to follow might contribute to their discipline within the dance studio. In the Mormon religion, it's a responsibility to use your time to develop your talents. Emmy-winning choreographer Bonnie Story, who has worked closely with studios in Utah, told Dance Spirit in 2017. I'm not suggesting that is exclusive to Mormons, but people in Utah are very family-oriented and achievement-driven. Former chair of BYU's dance department Lee Wakefield once explained, "Dance is part of our culture. Mormons danced when they crossed the plains to Utah, and